What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Supreme Tech. Today I got a Adobe Photoshop tutorial for you. I'm going to show you everything you're going to need to know about adding text to your images in Photoshop, and I'm going to break it down real easy so you're going to know exactly how to do this by the end of the video. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel, smash that like button if this video helps you out, and turn on them post notifications so they let you know every time I come out with a brand new video just like this one. Alright guys, so here we are in Photoshop. I'm not going to go over how to import or get your images all up and running. I got other videos for that. So if you want to check those out, I'll put some links in the description or in the cue card. Or at the end of the video, you can just click on the playlist and my Photoshop playlist and watch that. But today we're going to show you the text tool and a couple different things you can do to your text to make them stand out and pop. And it's going to help you out a lot for making thumbnails and any other projects that you might be doing in Photoshop. So first thing, guys, obviously you're going to want to come down here and find your text tool. It's going to have the T. It's going to be right underneath the pen tool and above the direct select tool. So if you come over here and you right click on it, you're going to see we have 4 different types. Okay, you're going to have the horizontal and vertical, and then you're going to have horizontal and vertical mask tool. So let's just start with the horizontal type tool because this is going to be what you're using about 90% of the time. To create a text, you got this tool selected. All you got to do is click and drag, and there you go. It might have some words pop up. This is what it does for me. All you got to do is click backspace and it's gone. Now you can type in whatever you want to type in. So let's just type in Supreme Tech. Okay, here we go. We got our text here and everything. Now say you don't want it to be red, right? All you got to do is come up to the top right and make sure you're selected on the Properties tab. You just come down, and this is where you can change some of your stuff over here. So you just make sure you're selected on your text layer. Click on the color, and we go ahead and change it to whatever we want. Can change it any color we want in here and click OK. So that's looking good. If you ever want to move it, you can get to your move tool and move it along, whatever you want to do, right? So here we go. We got our text, and there's a couple more things that we can do to it, right? Always make sure you're selected on here if you're going to want to do changes. And everything over here in the properties you can do over here. So let's just change the font. Okay, let's come here and turn it to this one. As you can see, you got all types of different fonts. And if you click this star next to them, those are going to be like your favorites, and it's going to bring them to the top. So you can easily click on them whenever you want. Okay, you can also change the size. Now, if you want it bigger, you can always click on the layer, click Control Q. Actually, that's my personal shortcut. I'm pretty sure it's Control T. If you're using a Mac, it's Command T, and you can just scale it, right? You can scale it, you can move it around, do whatever you want. And that's just a trick for getting it bigger if you want it a little bit bigger, okay? And click enter to finalize your selection. And there we go. You got your text. Now let's go ahead and hide this, and I'm going to show you the horizontal mask tool. Okay, so now we got the horizontal mask tool, type tool rather, and let's go ahead and type in something. Okay, we got our Supreme Tech here, and then we click on the layer, and once we click on the layer over here, it's going to have it all selected. Okay, we can click on the mask now, and as you see, it's all, everything else is transparent behind the text layer. So this entire layer is just going to be the text, right? Okay, now that we got it all set like this, it's all transparent. We can either come and click on the text layer here. We can click Control I to invert it, and then that way everything is solid except for the text, and that's what's transparent, so you could see through. So that's cool if we have something behind it. Let's go ahead and pick an image from the free stock search here. I'm going to pick something just so you can see some of the things that you can do with this, right? Just gonna search clouds and pick a random picture. So let's go ahead and pick this one. And let's slide this layer underneath. And we're gonna make it bigger. So let's just do this. Click enter. And then let's show our layer again. And as you can see here, everything inside the letters is going to be the picture behind it. So you can do a lot of cool stuff with that. You can also come here and control I, and you can see it flips it. There's a lot of different things you can do with this. Comment down below if there's something that I've forgotten here, guys. And there's something that you know about that I didn't mention, right? So that's a couple different things you can do with text. Also, let's go ahead and bring up our original text. We're going to hide this. We can come here and do a lot of different things to our text. We can click on filter, make sure we're selected on the text that we want to edit. So we're going to click filter. We can go to blur. Let's do radial blur. You can want to rasterize it. And then let's come here and change it to 9. Spin and quality best. Let's do zoom. Let's click OK. Give it a second to load, and you can see it's got a little blur on the edges. Let's get rid of that. There's a whole bunch of different things you can do with these filters. So let's distort it. Let's do a ripple here. You're always gonna have to click on rasterize, right? So let's raise the ripple. Click OK. Give it a second to process, and this is what it looks like. So like I said, there's a ton of different effects you can do here. You can also change the opacity, make it see-through, change the blend mode. I'm not going to really mess with that, but as you can see, you just go over them and see what effect you get. And there's a ton of different things, right? So I think that about does it for this video, guys. Just want to make a quick little text tutorial on how to add text to your images in Photoshop. So if you liked the video, smash that like button. If you got some value out of it, make sure to subscribe and turn on them post notifications. Thanks for watching, everyone. Also, check out in the links in the description. I'm going to have some products that are going to help you take your Photoshop game to the next level. So make sure to check that out, especially if you're new to Photoshop. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.